What's going on, guys? I'm back again with another Insecure review. Before we get into it, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, be sure to like, comment, and share. Before I get into the review, I want to say that this season has been it's been rough for me. Usually, Insecure has 8 episodes, and we are already on episode number 5. So maybe the next 3 episodes will be juicy. Like maybe it'll, be worth the wait as far as the episodes that have aired so far. But this episode, it was better, simply because it was things that was going on in the episode that was entertaining, that was funny. But it was just another episode for me. The show kicks off. Issa is lifting. That is now her full-time gig, her 9 to 5. She's picking up a little bit of everybody. A sick white guy, old lady, a gay couple, a white guy that's hitting on her. She's making her coins. Moving on, she ends up going to Molly's law firm where Molly works. She's basically bringing, which I don't know why I couldn't wait, but whatever. She's basically bringing Molly her Coachella clothes, dress, and all the other stuff that she needs, I guess, as far as like lotions and beauty supplies that Molly needed. And she basically running Molly's errands. And Molly's like, girl, you should have quit your job a long time ago and run errands for me. I mean, you better than my assistant. And her assistant was like, I heard that, girl. And just a whole bunch of non-small talk stuff that's irrelevant. Then, they both end up talking about how this trip is much needed. They looking forward to it, especially Issa. Like, we got a lot going on in our lives at the moment. It's just going to be great. Excuse me, to have an escape for, a short period of time. And, as well as I know, having a break every now and then is good. But in Issa's case, she might want to find a job. But that's what I say. So anyways, as she leaves, she was like, girl, I finally got the formation dance routine down. And Molly like, I don't want to see it, leave. And as she's leaving, she do a little bit of the Beyonce formation dance routine, excuse me. Then she receives a text from Nathan. He just checking in, I guess. And she want to send him back a text so bad, basically saying, why haven't I heard from you? And I'm just like, go ahead, sis. I mean, it's fair game. I mean, you skinny dipped in the pool with him. You showing him all the goods. And he kind of just went ghost. I mean, he may feel the same way, but somebody has got to call somebody out. That way a dialogue can get started. That's the only way, because I mean, we both thinking the same thing, but we are afraid to call each other out on the BS. We never gonna get to the root of the problem. So she didn't send it, but I'm just like, I wish she would have, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how you avoid petty issues, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, we still at the law firm. Molly is obviously taking on a new caseload with Torian. She just signed up for more work so she can impress the partners. She just really cares more about her rank within the office, more so than being helpful or just doing the job that she's called upon to do. It's all about rank. It's all about, I want to be the best. I want to be known as the best. I want to be recognized as the best from the top down. I definitely understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, I'm just like, baby, you still new to the firm. They kind of already got their go-getters in place. They know who their sharks are. You just got to work over a period of time. Me personally, I'm just not here for Molly trying to impress the partners. I'm just not here for suck ups. Period. I mean, I just feel like go to work, do your job, collect your paycheck, do your job right, do it morally, do all of that, and you know what I'm saying. That's at least that's what I do. I'm not trying to suck up the. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, if the boss be like, "Oh well, I got $1 million bonus for whoever can suck up the most," I probably still wouldn't do it because who knows what type of mess you would have to do to even be the best suck up. You know what I mean? So, anyways, moving on. We could have seen where Issa is leaving her apartment. She's putting up a sign saying that she'll be gone for the weekend. And Trina, one of the tenants, asked her where she's going because she has bed bugs. And she aggravated. She don't get that much TV time, but her character is very aggravating. She just want to aggravate us, man. I mean, but Issa tells her like, girl, ain't no bed bugs up there. You hallucinate, and I'm not really here right now. You dreaming this, and she just freaks out and just, runs back in her apartment and like, oh my gosh, like what's? I'm like, I'm not here for the craziness, but whatever. So moving on, Tiffany and Kelly is waiting on Issa outside of her apartment. They watching that little TV show they love to watch all the time, and as Issa comes out, she noticed that Molly isn't in the car, and she was like, why y'all heifers come pick me up with my girl Molly? So they basically like didn't want to say it, but like she flaking. So Issa FaceTimes them, and Molly making all these excuses why she can't go, how she got, so much more work to do. She took on a new caseload, yada, yada, yada. And Issa was like, girl, what you got to do? I'll help you do it because you coming on this trip. We need this trip. This is a trip for us to get away, to have a good time, to put the stress and the BS of our everyday life on the back burner. So, she ended up talking Molly into coming, which, I mean, you going to Coachella. I mean, I don't want to go to Coachella, but I can understand why a group of women would want to go to Coachella, even for that matter, a group of men. I mean, if that's something, I mean, look, if I spend my money on tickets, Airbnb, ain't no way in the world I'm gonna let my money go to waste. I'm not. I done spent my hard-earned money. I'm going. I'm out of tripping. So anyways, the girls end up arriving at the Airbnb. They're excited. They love to know where the spot looks. And then Tiffany and Kelly, they asking Issa, like, what's up with the new job? Like, is Lyft gonna be the 9 to 5? Or are you gonna try to find something else to do? Like, what you thinking? Like, what's going on? Like, Issa was just like, man, I don't even want to think about that stuff right now. I'm just here. I just want to have fun, enjoy the weekend with my girls. She get a text from Molly saying that she's 2 hours out or whatever the case may be. And I understand Tiffany and Kelly point. They want to make sure they friend good. Now, me personally, I want to make sure that if any of my friends quit their job, and I love my friends to death, I love all of them, and I'm this is just my opinion where Kelly and Tiffany was coming from. If any of my friends decide to quit their jobs, I got to talk to them on a daily basis, like job hunting. You're putting in applications. Well, if you tried this place, if you tried that place, because I don't want you to be calling me, asking me for some money to pay your bills. I don't want that, because even if I have the money, I don't want to give it to you. I know I sound like a bad friend, but I make plans to do stuff with my money that don't include paying for your bills because you decide to quit your job. But I understand. Sometimes a job is just stressful, you're not happy, and you just, saying to yourself, I have to, change scenery as far as my job because it's making me more depressed and upset and emotional than anything else. I understand. All I'm saying is we need to make sure that you get another job as quick as possible. So if that's where Tiffany and Kelly is coming from, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's yeah. But anyway, so after that little conversation died down, y'all know Tiffany is pregnant, and she was like, girl, I just need to take a 30-minute nap or whatever the case may be. And Issa wants the pregame, so she was like, all right, pregame. So she like, girl, go ahead, take your nap. Me and Kelly gonna turn up. Kelly was like, I took an Addy. I'm getting a little sleepy. And then she just started tripping. And, Issa is upset because she like, man, y'all, we supposed to be turning up. This supposed to be the girls' weekend to just turn up and have a good time. But anyways, moving on. Molly arrives. Finally, it's late. Molly comes in. She's expecting to see the girls turning up at XYZ, but everybody's asleep, even Issa. So what does Molly do? She pulls out a laptop and she works. I mean, she's taking on another case just to impress the partners. And my thing is, if I know the other girls sleep, but if we're on vacation, you're not working. I'm sorry, man. You should have thought about, if the job that you have, this case is more important than Coachella, then you could have let your money go down the drain. We could have found somebody else to bring in your place, but whatever. So the next morning, Issa wakes up and she's in a mood. She going to grab 2 pans and she just, beating them against each other, making all that loud racket noise, waking everybody in the house up. Like, check this out, girl. She like, at this point, we came to have a good time, not to sleep. Issa poured some shots or some wine, and Tiffany like, girl, I can't drink that. I'm pregnant. And so she's like, girl, this ain't no alcohol. It's just a little wine. Wine good for the soul. Wine good for the baby. Jesus drunk wine. So they take a little shot. Issa like, girl, y'all, I got a schedule for the day. I got a day planned out. We're gonna hit this spot, do this, that, and the third. So then all of a sudden she get a text from Nathan saying he's at Coachella. And she just changes the plan. And I'm just like, I mean, maybe this is how it works. Maybe you make them sweat you. You don't hit them up. You don't hit them up. You don't hit them up. And then you just do something drastic or just something so unbelievable, like show up to the exact place that they're at and tell them, and then they just change their plans and want to come hang out with you to see what's going on. But anyways, nevertheless, he lets her know about a party and that they should come. So that's the new plan. So finally the girls arrive to the party. Nathan sees Issa from across the way and he's like, Issa, he calling his new boo. And Molly looks over, pulls down the sunglasses like, oh. So this is why we had to change the plans, right? So Molly kind of called her out like, so you changed our girls' plan so you can come see this bum? Like, I don't think Molly knows too much about Nathan other than Issa met him and, whatever. She don't really know too much. And so he comes over, he brings his friends over, and, he introduced his friends to the crew, and Molly whispers to Issa, like, you better be glad that they not ugly. And I'm just like, maybe that's just a girl thing. I don't know. I know how guys think, if they bring a group of girls over, if they ain't ugly, that's what I'm talking about, bro. You was looking out for the home team this time, right? So they go to introducing themselves, and Molly introduced herself, and then we had to have the line where she introduced herself, and one of Nathan's friends said, "Oh," she was like, "I'm Molly," and he was like, "I'm Percocet." Like, which one we doing? They just had to throw it in there, right? So Issa, kind of just like having a side conversation with Nathan, and pretty much calls him out like, "Why haven't I heard from you?" And Nathan was just like, I didn't want to seem so attached, like bugging you, and I felt like I came on so strong, and she just like, I wanted that. And I'm just like, y'all went skinny dipping, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about those statements saying that the reason I didn't reach out is because I felt like I was coming on strong, and I don't want to, do too much to have you not attracted to me, not want to talk to me anymore? Like, I don't know about that. I mean, maybe he should have just said, like, look, I didn't reach out because I thought maybe we're moving too fast with everything that happened. I just kind of want to give both of us a moment to slow down, catch our breath, and realize, what could or could not be happening. Because, I mean, the first time we hang out, we end up naked, skinny dipping. Like, I don't know. So anyways, Nathan friends asked all the girls and the rest of the guys, like, so what drug we doing? We gonna do Molly. I got some gummies with some marijuana in them. And so they all decided to do Molly. Even Molly decided to hit it. Of course, I got to make a note that Tiffany did not hit the Molly. She's pregnant. She's being responsible, okay? She does not touch the Molly. And neither will I, have I. I never did. I never will. I don't know where this came from in this episode. Out of all the recreational drugs that they could have chosen, they chose to do Molly. They chose to say, we gonna do some Molly. And I'm just like, what in the world is, that came out left field. It was some weed or some Perkies or some Xannies or something, but some Molly, I refuse. That came out of left field to me, and whatever. So Issa was telling Nathan, like, oh, I'll do it if you do it, and obviously he just popped it. Excuse me, it's obviously not his first time of doing Molly, so whatever. So then her and Nathan is at the pool, sitting on one of the little lounges or whatever, they just talking. And Nathan is just enjoying the scenery, talking about how everybody's in bathing suit at a swimming pool party, how back in Texas, people show up in jeans. And I'm just like, do they really? Like, Texas is not wild and like that. Like, if it's a pool party, at some point, you got to take off them jeans, right? Maybe it was just me, but that's what I was thinking. Then, he just starts to just touch on, not nothing. See, he just like doing the little like this on Issa, and the Molly is kicking in because she's just talking like, oh my God, your touch is just feeling amazing. Your hands feel like they just came out of fresh, clean dish water, and you dry them off with a towel and you just rubbing them on me. And I'm just like, that Molly worked quick. And then he was just like the same thing. I'm like, this your first time doing Molly, right? I mean, cause like she was just enjoying his touch. Like he wasn't like feeling, like he was just doing, like play A, B, C, D. Like he was touching like that, man. I mean, I don't know. So anyways, now we get a scene where Molly is talking to one of Nathan's friends. She talking about, I'm Molly and I'm on Molly. That makes me Molly square. I'm just like, this Molly thing, them doing Molly just came so far. I left, like I didn't see it coming. Like, give them some weed next time. Like, you starting off with crack? Are you crazy? I mean, I don't know. Like, whatever happened to the gateway drug? That's what I want to know. Then she ends up talking to one of the friends, talking about how she's been single and haven't had sex in so long since she was sleeping with her mad friend. And that's how you know that you intoxicated, you under some kind of influence, when you start telling your business to complete strangers, especially when you start talking about the drugs. Like, come on. But anyways, moving on. The ladies finally arrived at Coachella. They do more drugs. At this point, I think they're doing the gummies. The gummies with marijuana. Issa is quote unquote thirsty. Y'all know what I mean. And Tiffany was like, girl, where you think you going? We not going anywhere. We cannot lose this spot. Like, we came to see Beyonce slay, and we are not losing this spot. So Issa ends up, Nathan ends up leaving. Kelly ends up, I don't know how, Kelly ends up leaving with the man. She found her little boo. I'm not sure if it was one of Nathan's friends or whatever. And Molly is high as a mug. And she's still in the spot, trying to save the spot by putting her jacket on the ground and laying down. And then she get ready like Tiffany pregnant. She got to stop her. Like, girl, what is you doing? Get your behind up. Act like you got some sense. Like, we ain't doing that. And I'm just like, Lord, if I was the pregnant friend and all of my friends on drugs, Molly, I wouldn't know. I need somebody else to be. I'm with baby. Anything could happen to me. I could go into labor. I could have a miscarriage, and I shouldn't be watching y'all. Anyways, so like I said, Issa and Nathan, they snuck off, and they're going to get something to drink because she's thirsty, and they talking about, you know what I'm saying, why he hadn't hit her up and all of that. Like I said earlier, he didn't want to press her. And then she hit a little freestyle with the little pressure, like pressure. I like the pressure. It makes me feel like I'm under stress or something like that. Then he throw a little freestyle in or whatever the case may be. And then she just so high. She like, oh my God, we should do a rap song together and perform at Coachella. And it should be in Inglewood. And we can call it something like Inglechella, Black Cella, just coming up with all. I'm just like, the Molly is working. So anyway, these two knuckleheads end up. Before I get to then, you know, she tells him. They go. I'm skipping. They see the Ferris wheel. They go get on the Ferris wheel. So while they're on the Ferris wheel, Nathan is afraid of heights, as I am as well. I don't do good with heights. So it is what it is, right? Moving on, he tells Issa that she's amazing because, you know, she just sees a lot of things that's gonna happen, and you know, I think he just like a vibe. And then she tells him the truth, how she's afraid, and how she's been fronting about not being afraid after she quit her job. And he basically told her like, look, you brave for quitting your job. You still interested in doing the music thing with the kids. And he tells her that, you know, you will definitely come out in a better place. And just those words alone from Nathan, I mean, in my eye, he's still a complete stranger. I mean, you just met guy, right? So, but those words seemed to comfort her, and she was at ease. Then next thing you know, the battery on the Ferris wheel, it just dies. And next thing you know, they having sex, the whole 9 yards, pull the panties to the side. She get on top and ride, and you know what I'm saying? He all inside, and I don't know, I'm trying to do a little rap, you know. But anyway, moving on. So Carrie and her boy toy goes back to the spot. And these two white couples, they're there. Molly is still tripping off the Molly. Kelly is still tripping off the Molly and the marijuana gummies. And next thing you know, she starts a fight with the couple. So it's Molly, Carrie versus those two white girls, and the whole entire time, like I said, if I was Tiffany, I'd be upset. I'm pregnant, and y'all putting me through this. It's bad enough y'all on drugs, but now y'all want to fight. The whole time she just throwing holy water on everybody. Like, bless you. Like, stop it. Just throwing holy water. And then, of course, they didn't get to see Beyonce. So then, moving back, because they got kicked out, right? So then the Ferris wheel start back working, and Nathan was like, so does this count as the Mile High Club? And I'm just like, wow. You have, I ain't gonna even talk too much about that. But anyway, so then Tiffany calls Issa, tells her what happened, how they got kicked out, and Issa was like, oh my God, I gotta go see what's going on, blah, 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 blah. So then Carrie is getting into it with the security. Like, why we got kicked out, why them white people ain't get kicked out? It's because they white and we black. She took it there. Anyways, next thing you know, they heard Beyonce. The crowd was roaring. It was like, that's Beyonce. We supposed to be in there. So my dog Carrie, she take off running. And man, they shot that taser out her big behind, man. She fell and pissed her pants. The episode was funny. like I said, it was one of those episodes where nothing really happened, I guess, until the end. But it was entertaining. So, anyways, as she's laying there, she tells the girls like, "Remember me different." And now we got cell phone service, so Molly get a text from her job, basically letting her know that Torian is doing doing extra work. Now she feel like he's stealing the shine from her. I'm not here for it. And Tiffany confesses that she took a bite of the weed brownie or the weed gummies or whatever. And I'm just like, oh my God. So finally they done made it home. Nathan goes to drop Issa off, and she just letting him know that she's nervous to go in there and talk to the girls because she feels like she messed up everything. She had a plan, but because you text her talking about you here, she switched up the entire plan just to come chill with you, bruh. And now we didn't get to see Beyonce. My friend got tased. My pregnant friend hit the weed brownies or whatever. But I got me some, Issa. I got me a little, sticky icky. So she goes in. Obviously, Kelly is still upset she didn't get to see Beyonce. Molly is coming down off of the Molly. She is sitting on her laptop typing as fast as nobody ever seen. And we all know it wasn't making any sense when she was typing because she was typing entirely too fast for it to be right. So Issa looks at it and say, girl, this ain't nothing but a whole bunch of scribble scrabbling. So she's upset and talking about, I don't want to be high no more. So now don't nobody want to be high no more. Tiffany's in the bedroom, in the closet, calling Derek, talking about somehow she hit the weed brownies and now they having a weed baby. Carrie mad at Issa because Issa wasn't there to help fight the little white girls. At this point, everybody tripping. And at this point, everybody's still high except for Issa. I don't know what that sex that she had with old boy did, but everybody else still high but her. So maybe if you want to come down off a high, you should get on the Ferris wheel and join the Mile High Club. That's what I took from it. So the next morning, they wake up. None of the girls went and got in the bed to go to sleep. They all slept on the floor, the sofa. And I'm just like, what in the world? So now the girls are coming down off of their high. They crash in, and Carrie does not remember anything about being tased. Talking about because she was so high, she had a dream and she was tased. And the girls just looking around at each other like, what in the heck is she talking about? She must not know how hard she hit that ground and pissed her clothes. And so I believe it was Tiffany was like, man, I'm thirsty. Wasn't no water in the refrigerator. So I guess they ain't gonna drink out of the water spigot. So whatever. So Issa was like, we'll go to the store by some water. So her and Tiffany head to the store. And as they walking out, Carrie talking about something. Why do I smell like piss? I thought that was kind of funny because I'm just like, yeah, you was high. If you don't remember getting tased, you were high. So they pull up to the store. And Tiffany is basically talking to Issa at this moment, talking about how she feeling left out. Ever since she got pregnant, it just feels like she don't belong with the group anymore. Issa just basically tell her, like, look, girl, we're going to always be friends. Baby or no baby. We're going to always be girls. So don't even feel like that, right? I agree. I mean, you know what I'm saying? People grow. Friends have kids and friends have to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Just because you have a child, that does not mean you have to lose friendships. You know what I'm saying? It just means you won't be able to spend as much time, put as much energy into friendships as you were doing in the past. So, Issa gets out. She goes in the store to go get the water. She receives a text from Nathan. He basically checking up on the friends, trying to make sure that the Molly didn't make them do nothing too crazy. That they coming down off they high, that they doing good, and that he asked about her. Then all of a sudden, Issa sees Chad, and Chad was like, skitty wait. And it was nobody other than Lawrence. And next thing you know, Lawrence and Issa is smiling ear to ear. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all this right now. I hope we nip this Lawrence and Issa, like, Let this be some closure or something, because I ain't here for it. I'm not. Let's not go backwards with storylines. Let's keep going forward. We don't even want to get Daniel shot. Why we gonna go back to Lawrence? We all know how that ended. Issa. Now you got Nathan, another light. I mean, you got your light skin. You know, like let's keep going forward with new men, new characters. Let's leave the past in the past. Like, come on, man. But anyway, that's all I have. Hopefully, the next couple episodes will be much better, be more entertaining. We'll see. But until next time, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.